Assalamualaikum. My name is MALISA binti ROSELI. My metric number is A1980597. So I want to present about introduction. The challenge inevitably arises in every business and every job role. This is also important because it motivates organizations to learn more and hone their skills. Next, this is well illustrated in the HR challenge, making it one of the most demanding corporate positions. Then, the obstacles faced by HR personnel vary every day and help them become better professionals. Therefore, to address this enormous responsibility, organizations that are HR professionals must understand the challenge and solutions of day-to-day work. Here are some of the HR challenge in employee training and development. That's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum to everyone. My name is MOHAMMAD. At this seminar, I will comment a little of the challenge faced by employers in training and development during the COVID-19 pandemic. The challenge is employer communication. So, what is communication? Communication is the process by which humans send and receive message. Communication also refers to the process by which humans share and exchange ideas, information, or feelings. Communication is the one of the big challenge found in employers' training and development. Workforce management will be more difficult without the night communication channels. Communication is a critical aspect that needs to be taken into account whether the workforce work remotely or not. The COVID-19 crisis left HR professionals using the tools and made them for the long-distance work tools that fill their culture. Tools like Zoom, Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, and Slack are typically used for a big organization work needs. Certainly not enough to keep everyone on the same page. Furthermore, weak network and mirror distribution in the same employer's residence a factor of difficulty in employers' communication. This is because not all workers have a good network, especially workers who live in the interior. In addition, every problem that occurred into the organization will so quite difficult to manage compared to before the COVID-19 pandemic. The employers can easily resolve any conflict face to face. Not only that, employer communication weakness will make it difficult for organization manager in explaining work distraction, procedure, and organization policy. Organization manager also find it quite difficult to get feedback and on the achievement for the employers. The less stable emotional state of employers this pandemic also contribute to communication problem. Therefore, employers are not able to voice and express what they think. So, in conclusion, the organization manager should be wise in the managing and ensuring communication between employers run as usually. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is RAHMAN bin Muhammad Ali. My metric number is A1NA0048. Now, I want to talk about mental health and well-being. Employee health and happiness suffer as a result of the abrupt shift in work culture. It is not new news that stress, anxiety, and other mental health concerns exist. Organizations have long implemented wellness programs and provide security, health benefits, and flexibility to employees in order to assist them in overcoming health concerns. But the sudden COVID-19 outbreak has brought the employees' mental problems. Mental well-being has an important impact on individual performance. The effect of COVID-19 on mental health can make workers stressed and unfocused at work. This has a negative impact on the organization. During this pandemic, employees have certainly been pushed to their emotional limits and faced many challenges to their mental health and well-being. Topping the list of current mental health challenges is financial concern, which 40% of professionals say has been the greatest challenge to their mental health and well-being. For many, the level of uncertainty currently faced has been difficult to manage. Next, it also requires stress such as choice for work from home, including the issue of the use of specific technology application for the relationship between employees and employer. This will result in the employee not being able to give a good commitment to the employer due to many disruptions such as slow internet problems. This causes worker stress at work. In addition, the employer needs to be candid about the current situation of the company. Don't hide if the company is actually in a critical situation and can afford to pay employees' salaries. Don't say okay, but it's actually bad. Be honest with employees, at least they can prepare to find new job opportunities so that they don't feel stressed due to losing their jobs and bearing a family. Employees at the same time to be considerate of the burden that has to be borne by the employer. Remember the service of the employee and try to help as much as possible to restore the company's situation. In this situation, employees and employers need to be more creative and bold to try new business strategies to ensure that operation can continue. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, for next challenge, I will explain about employee engagement. So the main goal of a company is the productivity of its employee itself. With this pandemic situation, as you can see, it has been difficult for their permanent employees to get involved when they work remotely and also in this crisis. In addition, internal communication can also be disrupted and make everyone on the same page difficult. With remote work, it is difficult to follow a routine and even accept for a systematic workflow. But if the team is multifunctional, they have a little strength to manage it. Furthermore, with this pandemic situation, the company is not able to update their employees regularly or is unable to arrange meetings or session can affect employee morale on a massive scale. COVID-19 has challenged human resources in carrying out daily work activity as usual.
Assalamualaikum and good day to Prof NURUL and everyone. My name is AIDA NADHIRAH binti KHABIL and my matric number is A19A0019. Okay, now I will explain about the last challenge for this issue, which is employee training. Okay. Employee training and development program are part of employee care. This is because employees training is very important in helping to increase employees' motivation. However, as a result of the outbreak of COVID-19, training had to discount to reduce the spread of the disease to worker. Okay. When this training is discounted, it will impact the organization to find quality and skill on employees. So, based on the challenge, I want to give one impact that can impact the organization if employees not training and improve their skill. So, I will explain about it. That is lack of knowledge of industry trends and policy. An organization that is a leader in its industry can drop in ranking simply due to lack of training. By neglecting to train employees on trends and policy within the industry, your entire organization will miss out on key advancement and innovation within the industry. Okay, for example, due to this pandemic COVID-19, all employees of company should know and training to use digital application to make their job, because everyone should work from home. If they didn't know how to use the application, they can run the business and will down. So all employees or company need to training and know how to use the application, how to do the work by using the digital. For example, like meeting on Google Meet, on Zoom or Microsoft Teams, or they need to work on laptop from home. That's all from me, and I will pass to my another members to explain about it. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is ATIQAH binti Muhammad Nasir. My matric number A19A0724. So today I want to present about a step for challenge facing employer training and development during COVID-19. So the step is communicate through a digital asset. Okay, first is, what is a digital asset? Okay, digital asset is any valuable piece of content in digital format. This includes assets that were created digitally, as well as those created offline and later stored on a server. Okay, for example, is digital asset is like a presentation, PDF, video, and audio file. So, digital asset are the platform that need to be utilized today, especially when transmissions of COVID-19. This is because some company request staff to work from home. So some people struggle with their idea of working from home, and then can get many problems like communicate problems. So by using a digital asset, it can help them to be connect and communicate each other, and then employer also can channel information to the employers, and then when using this digital asset, it also can improve their job development. Therefore, the use of digital asset is one of the most effective method to communicate with the team, and then also can increase employer productivity.
My name is Muhammad NURHAZIQ FIRDAUS bin Hamid, no matrix A19A0295. Step 2, Mental Health Services and Psychosocial. Mental health services and psychosocial support are very important in addressing mental health problems experienced by employees. The spread of COVID-19 also contribute to mental health issue among workers, because due to COVID-19, workers have to perform work from home. The effect of working from home will cause work-life balance to be affected. Therefore, human resource management should take an important role by offering mental health services and psychosocial support to every employee. This is because these services are able to help reduce mental, physical fatigue and workload experienced by employee. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is MAIZATUL HANANI binti YUNUS with matrix number A19A0262. The third step to address the challenges facing employees' training and development during COVID-19 is by using an ergonomic approach. Ergonomics is defined as a scientific field of studying and understanding the interrelationships of human with the work system environment, encompassing physical, cognitive, psychosocial, and organizational. The goal of ergonomics is to improve both productivity and quality. In the other words, ergonomics aids in the alignment of human interaction with needs, abilities, and limitations while working in a working system. As a result, ergonomics can assist employers in developing new work habits. This is because most of the work procedures and processes change completely. A change management plan can minimize conflicts and confusion of procedures as well as the implementation of a more structured work system. Working from home is also a new norm, becoming the practice of most organizations around the world at this time. It has an impact on an organization when employees are unable to physically attend the workplace. The government recommends that industrial operations be implemented with specific SOPs that allow organizations to make decisions about working from home versus working at work. Therefore, the emphasis in ensuring the employees can work from home is to include the principles of ergonomics, workstations, disciplines, work schedule, ethics, and practices during online activities. Employers must channel information so that employees can plan effective work-from-home strategies. Employees must be aware of the scope of working from home, online discussion time, methods of preparing workstation at home, and equipment in terms of ergonomics principles. The role of the employer in arranging a practical work schedule while working from home is recommended so that employees understand the rhythm of a new job, thus avoiding the issue of psychological and psychosocial stress of the job leading to mental health problems. Employers must understand the difficulties that employees face when working from home. Work schedule should emphasize the flexibility of employees in making choices and arranging approach that are appropriate to their home situation. An ergonomic approach in planning work strategies with new trends help industry management provide a safe and healthy workplace. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is NURSAYFAESYAH binti Muhammad SAYFUL. Matrix number is A1 and A0686. And also one of the steps to solve the challenge that facing by employees for the training and development during the COVID-19 is hold a training online. Most of the employees' training and development were affected by the spread of the COVID-19, and as the result of the COVID-19 outbreak, the workers not being able to conduct face-to-face training due to the standard operating procedure SOP, which a person need to have social distancing with each other. Therefore, employers should take some important action to continue the training for the employee. The training for the employee should be systematically and extensively so that the employee can remain trained and the performance of their work can be increased. For example, most of the organization interact with each other by virtual through online by using the Google Meet, Zoom, Teams, and other applications. So by training online, the employer can put their company to a better position and recover. Example of the training through online for the employee that employee can do is storytelling. By this, they will have the moral and the emotive subject matter in storytelling. So by this, people sometimes can easily connect by each other by the storytelling because it is easy to remember and they will apply it in their work. Another example for the training and development through online for the employee is reflective learning. In this reflective learning, it can help the employee mentally prepare for the real-world interaction and help challenge the employee with their existing perception towards the world, towards the outside world. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi to sir. Before start present my part, I will introduce myself. My name is MOHAMMAD HAKIM bin AZMAN and my matric number is A19A0324. After knowing and listening to some of the challenges that arise and how to deal with them in the seminar discussion entitled Challenges Facing Employees Training and Development During the COVID-19 from other members. So now I'm going to present my part in this seminar, which is conclusion. At the end of the discussion in this seminar, The conclusion is that employees' training and development are critical for an organization's employees' development. Even though the country is currently being affected by the COVID-19, employees' training and development are required due to the rapid technological advancement and change in working method that occur daily. As a result, leaders must provide some training to employees to evaluate employees' performance. For your information, the completion of my presentation, then the presentation from our group is finished. So that's all from me and my group's members. Thank you.